can come this way. What efficiencies do you propose in county departments, namely Health and DCD, to save money and balance the budget?
Well, as I said before, the first thing I wanted, not the first thing, but pretty close to the first thing, is to have a performance and a financial audit of the county to find out exactly what we do have. You can't really start any navigation problem without deciding where you are right now before you can chart a course to find out what you're going to do. So you really need to know where all the players are, what they do, and sit down with every one of the department heads and see exactly why they have this many people, or they don't have enough people, or they have too many people, whatever it is. And that's something that needs to be done right away, and that would be part of this performance audit that I would ask the state to do. I wouldn't want somebody here to do it. I want some other person, the state auditor to deal with that. Thank you.
Sandy?
The one thing that Richard said about having the state do the audit, I don't know, nobody knows it better than the department heads themselves if they're really accountable for their departments. And that you picked DCD in the health department, I mean, working with the builders as I have, this is a spot of great contention. And the fact that the environmental health department, you put in a septic permit and it goes into a big black hole forever and ever before it comes out. And DCD, you know, it's all tied up in the slowness of some of these permitting processes. I would love to pull part of health and into DCD. And I don't think there's any reason that we should have somebody local going over the plans Washington State septic has already done. Redundancy is really slowing this, and I've been hearing this.
I tend to agree with Sandy when it comes to letting the heads really work with their departments and understand where these are. I want to go back to a couple things. One thing to remember is that when we do go out to bid tours and projects like that, we have laws we have to follow, and they have competitive. Our local contractors do have some natural advantages in that they are here, they have less travel time, and that sort of thing, but they have to be able to do the job and meet the specs. But they are encouraged to bid, and I think that's a great thing. The other thing is that the sewer was never going to cost the small cells. You're sure that those plans were found invalid, and that those because the capital facilities plan was insufficient. And so what we really have to do is to try to get these things right the first time to avoid these kind of delays, which really raise the cost of them.